gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some Dark Souls Remastered. Sorry about the end of that last episode, folks. It looks like Twitch disconnected me. I managed to actually finish that Archer run in one attempt, which I've never actually been able to do. So naturally, I wouldn't get it on footage. But when we last left off, I made it a point to stop after I saw where it had actually cut me off at. Cut me off just before I started to run, and I realized it just as I finished it, so I went ahead and saved. If folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the playlists in the process of the playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, process of the playthrough of The Surge, as well as Telltale's Batman, the Enemy Within, and Batman Arkham Knight. As well as a playthrough of The Surge. I think I might have said that I'm in the process of kind of reading, so forgive me for that. And just started the playthrough of Prototype. Remastered Prototype series. So wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Get comfortable. Let's get in. Very interesting. The only way this works the way I need it to is if I'm not wearing a hat. I'm just going to have to suck it up and go back to get that ring. Yeah. Because the inability to wear armor is for proper gear is getting painful. On top of the fact that the Ring of the Evil Eye is useful, but not, like, really. And look who it is.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Sure, brother. No problem.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me.
Don't make me kill you.
You really are fond of chatting with me. If I didn't know better. Oh no.
Alright. Time to kindle this bonfire. Most definitely. Why? Because we're going to be coming back to it quite a bit. What would be interesting is if I can do what I'm trying to do in one fell swoop and then homeward bound back here. But I need to be careful first because there are some things I need to do before I just leave. Otherwise, it may cause more problems. Incidentally, though, now, because I've made it this far, I could beeline it. I'd have to, like, avoid some enemies, but I could beeline it straight to a blacksmith that sells titanite for my sword. And at some point, I'm going to. Matter of fact, well, I've chosen to go too far up the path. Nope. Not gonna work like that. Now, you might be wondering what's chasing me. A Silver Knight of Anne Orlando. These folks don't function like the Black Knights. These ones, they are legit enemies that consistently respawn. Just so you get the answer to the question, you might be wondering, what's that sound? Titanite demon. Excuse me. Not overly concerned with him. Now, you could take the long way and eventually gain access to this path. I just chose to shorten it for a reason. There's no doing it. Now, there's that door down there. Once I open it, it'll give me, as a matter of fact, never mind, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Once I open it, it's gonna give me access to that front gate with those 2 guards. I know, I'll deal with that later. For those of you who were around and actually got the chance to see what I had picked up, that was the fire keeper's corpse. One shot. So glad I got that door open. But that's fine. Because now that I've got the door open, it is what it is. To an extent, anyway. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. That can be an iffy jump if you're not prepared for it. I don't want to fight near that chest. It's a mimic. I don't really want to fight these guys without using the shield, but I'm going to. But I need to go get my souls. What, I drew the second one or something? Ooh. Alright, we go. Now I could go through this door, which would unlock a shortcut. But again, I need to collect my souls. Now, it's not many, but they're going to be of use right around now, especially. With me being near a blacksmith that sells what I need. I'll be fighting them momentarily, but to be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Lordran. Why? Because there's a ring I need to get, and I'm very tired of wasting resources on increasing my endurance. It is to the number I do want it to be, but still. Little extra pads for you folks who might not have been aware. This is finicky to get. I don't know if I'm gonna bother, but since I've got fall control, why not? There we go. Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Dragon Slayer Arrow. Bow of the Dragon Slayers, led by Hawkeye Gal, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. This bow's unusual size requires that it be anchored to the ground when fired, only used as specialized great arrows. And if memory serves, the arrows for this thing are like javelins, basically. Giant dragon hunting arrows resembling iron spears, yes, used by Hawkeye Gal and his Dragon Slayers. They puncture human flesh easily. Dragon Slayer arrows can only be used with the Dragon Slayer Great Bow and vice versa. It's a shame. The footage I ended up losing yesterday, you would have seen me getting shot at by these. Hey, hi, how you doing? Okay, I wasn't sure if I had to open this door. And classic. Alright, let me in so I can heal. Thank you. I get back used to fighting you folks. Okay. I'll get back used to it. Too used to Dark Souls 2 speed.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Sure. He's the one who sells the green Titanite, amongst other things. He also sells twinkling Titanite. That'll be of use later. Or if I choose to upgrade these robes I'm wearing again. And then of course he sells the Giant's armor. Helm of the Giant Sentinels of Anor Londo. That's basically the big dudes, not the ones that we were fighting outside. These are the ones that are in that hallway. I just opened that big door, or hallway? Ballroom, whatever the hell they consider it to be. Antechamber, something like that. Made from ancient brass, it also offers protection versus non-physical attacks, but due to its giant size, it is extremely heavy for humans and impedes stamina recovery. When I hear something that messes with stamina recovery, you lose me immediately. I can see the extreme defense and whatnot, but it makes it a point to say it's not simply heavy, but it impedes stamina regen. That is poison to me.
'Tis no good, but forge, very good. I help any time. Talk, 'tis not know everyone.
Alright. Now, what's needed for this katana? Or excuse me, just Ito. Alright, at least 2 shards. I want to say one of these shards was like 5 G's. Oh, no, right. They're cheaper here than they are with that guy in the tower. Am I trying to devote time to this, or do I want to go get that ring now? Let me go get the ring. I'm basically out of souls anyway. Incidentally, though, there's a chest right behind him. And you don't, people used to think you'd have to kill him to get to it. You don't. Just gotta be careful with how you position yourself. And it gives you the Hawk ring. Hawk ring extends bow range. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Hawk ring belongs to Hawkeye Gal, who led the great archers. Boosts bow range so that arrows fly like they were shot by Gal's great bow, which took down high-flying dragons. So I've heard. Now, we unlock this door. I'll come back for whatever that is. And we work our way back through Anor Londo. Too bad, that whole run, I'm honestly disappointed. That whole run is gone. And I don't actually have a computer for this whole thing. I'm streaming this straight from my Series X, so there that is. Here they're supposed to be implementing some more functions to make it easier to actually do this without having a computer. I'm all for it. Not really a PC guy, trying to teach myself coding amongst other things, but that's a journey. Willing to go down it, but one step at a time. Oh, and you might be wondering, could you stand on those edges and slide down into some path? You could. The path is death, instantly. Okay. Now let's see if I can do all of this missing health and Estes, and somehow manage to teleport back. But if not, that's alright. Hiya. Go ahead and let this play since it hasn't happened yet. Or at least not going in this direction. Do not look up my skirt. How dare you? Then you just tap the ring if you want to go back. But I don't want to take the long way. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're a level down. It didn't insta-kill you, really? Interesting. Perfect. I won't be upset. I'll even cheer for you. Look at that. Rah rah. You did it. Now if you would die on impact, even though I know you didn't, that would have been ever so valuable to me. I hate when they dodge them shots. You know, it's interesting. I wasn't sure how far they would travel. There was an episode, I think it was the last episode, but they actually followed. Yes. No. Well, no. I'll take this path. That path is shorter, but more volatile. This path longer, but there's less crap I need to deal with. If I'm remembering right. Oh. You do it. Thou shalt not kill me. Now, here's where the problem comes up. I'm almost to where I need to be. But in order to get there instantly, I have to evade a dragon. I ain't doing that. Oh, we're playing this game. They're on my heels more than you'd expect. Or at least more than I expected. Let's see now. Take this roundabout path. Since it decreases the enemies I have to deal with. One more Estes down, and that's a long time I'm gonna be poisoned by the looks of that. Gotta let Dark Souls, regardless of difficulty, or regardless of stats, enemies still destroy you, regardless of their capabilities. Come on, level up. There you are. Alright, one after the other. Let's get it. It's like setting up a roach motel. Rat trap. Come one, come all. All can get these hands. Now, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh. 6 months, 4 days, and 17 hours later. I'm not dealing with y'all in my back. Let's get in here. I'm gonna do something I do not want to do, but I'm gonna do it. Mentioned in another episode, if you folks get real desperate, you can pop a humanity for health. I don't care how many humanities I can end up with over the course of the whole game. I do not want to use humanities for health. Yeah, I'll switch back to this catalyst for now. I have no real need to be using the other one. I need some kind of shield right now. Do I think it's really gonna matter? No. Not against this enemy, but we'll see. Okay. Why did I even equip that? I keep forgetting that I have this weapon already enchanted. You ain't finna sneak up on me like that, bro. Damn, and he tracks now. Yep. This is that kind of game, brother. Look at that damage he's not taking. Just like that. You know, I think about it more and I should have sucked it up and went ahead and hit one of them bonfires, because I am not in the mood for this run. Let's see. I was hoping to be able to kill him in one fell swoop, but that would be nice then, wouldn't it? That would be me getting something I like. Yeah, see, though, that armor that the blacksmith sells is from these guys. I'm also kind of thinking about getting that shield. There was a shield that was on the loading screen, which is in that same forest that I chose not to go through. It'd actually be pretty simple to get. Well, simple, I say. Not entirely. Not with the enemy I'll be facing, but yeah, it's a good shield. It's another crest shield. It doesn't block as much physical damage as these ones. Only blocks about 85 to 95% if memory serves. But it gives you an increased stamina regen while it's equipped. Whether that's equipped like this or on your back. Isn't that sun pretty? Almost ethereal. And Orlando is a place, boy. Like it honestly is. If I wasn't roaming through the place, having to kill everything in sight, like you love to see the place in its heyday, when it was bustling, full of people. You love to see all of this during its original point. It'd be so interesting. Oh, he waiting right here this time. You ain't getting away from me this time. I'm not having it. And yes, folks, those are Titanite demons down there. Which is another reason I have no real reason to go. But I do have one need for that area. And then 2 out of 3 hit them, of course. Those darts actually hit quite hard. If you get hit by all 3, I don't think you can survive. You know what, let me see if I can get the grass crest shield real quick. Because it's extremely close to... No, I'll kill you when I come back. I promise. I keep my promises, don't worry. When I come back this way and have to head through this area, I will murder you with all impunity. You can count on it. There you are. No, keep it to yourself. I forgot they drop all these clumps. Only useful. Come on, you know you want to. That's right. And then there's the blood red moss clump, which I think I've got some of those. If not, we'll go over its lore real quick. Nope, apparently not. Medicinal red moss clump reduces bleeding buildup. Bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered causes severe damage. Use this clump before it reaches this point. It can be painful. Did we ever go over blooming and purple moss clump? Well, obviously it's poison, and when it breaks out, it causes gradual damage over a period of time. It can be exasperating, so be certain to carry the needed quantity of these moss clumps destined for an afflicted area, like, say, Blighttown, or out here. There are enemies that do build poison. Then there's the blooming purple moss clumps. Potently medicinal moss clump with a flower that reduces poison and toxin, and restores status. Toxin is a more vicious form of poison which quickly leads to death. Moss clumps without a flower are useless against toxin, and a lack of these moss clumps could lead to an early demise. These ones won't work. How you saw me running around with poison a minute ago? Poison is nothing. I was willing to run around with poison with no problem. Toxin though, I need it gone immediately. And anybody playing this game before can tell you the same. Divine Blessing, a holy water from Goddess Guinevere, fully restores HP and undoes regularities. The Goddess of Sunlight Guinevere, daughter of the great Lord of Sunlight Gwyn, is cherished by all as the symbol of bounty and fertility. Now here's the problem. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where are you? Still need 14 for that. Okay. There you are. I see you. Yep. Yeah. I understand. Now, seems crazy considering the katana goes basically on that exact same arc. But no. They love to get away from your katana in that particular fight. Down here for a bit of gear. Get our leather and hunter gear on. Now, if I keep going, right there, that tower in front of me is where that enemy is. But first, I need my grass crest shield. But there's also something else that I need over here. It's going to be complicated though because there's a bonfire, but it does not reset the enemy. Hey, buddy. I need him to move. Yeah, I need to get past you. Just a stomping. Oh God. Never seen him do that. I'm resting. You can attack me. All right. I don't know if I want to kindle this bonfire. I really don't. But I've got my grass crest shield. We'll check out this armor real quick. Armor made of soft leather, very common type of protective gear, naturally. It goes hand in hand with the hard leather gear. Excuse me. Armor made of thick leather, very common type of protective gear. It provides a sound level of defense. It's heavier, naturally. And then we've got the grass crest shield. And then the other thing about the grass crest shield is that if memory serves, I don't know, I was gonna say it's lighter, but I guess not. Yep, 95 instead of 100. But an old medium metal shield of unknown origin, the grass crest shield is slightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. I'll take it. Now the thing here. Yep. Oh, yeah. I need to get past him. Let me see if I can take him out, because I'd rather not be dealing with this constant. Oh, Jesus Christ. These Black Knights, man. Silver Knights aren't as dangerous, but they also respawn, so they don't count. Alright, Blue Titanite jump. I'll take that. I could have got his weapon, but I'd rather have the Titanite. Whoa. Blue Titanite chunks are extremely hard to find. I don't know if they're still going to be hard to find in the remaster, but God help me. Especially if I want to enchant this weapon, which I probably do. Or rather, turn this weapon from magic to enchanted, which is a enhanced version, basically. Boy, look at that stamina regen. Fast. I can dig it. Ah, yeah. I'll be coming this way later, I promise, but, you know, since I'm here. Hold your horses out there. Stop spoiling things. The people will see you in time, don't worry. Now, if you're not careful, when you open this door, he will smack you flat. And I do mean that, as you saw. Okay, I was trying to run, not roll. This is what this is gonna be, buddy. Oh. Look at all of that damage I'm not doing, and I'm going two-handed. Testament to his armor and his stats. And the damage I'm not doing. Tried to fake me out. You tried to be disrespectful with it. Thanks, buddy. Your ring will be of extreme value. Havel's ring. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, Lord Gwyn's old battlefield compatriot. Havel's men wore the ring to express faith in their leader and to carry a heavier load. And it definitely means that second part. Look at that increase in equipment load from 65 to 97.5. Yes, sir. All right. I need to look in on this 10 banishment catalyst. I may want to use it, but we'll see. I may actually want to use this. Especially for the poise. I usually tend to use this helmet anyway. And you folks might be wondering, good Lord, look at that. You'll find I'm one of those people, Fashion Souls is important. But if Fashion Souls is gonna get me killed, Fashion Souls can go straight to hell. Now the question becomes, am I trying to keep the Grass Crest shield on, or am I trying to switch back to my pyromancy flame? Flame, dear flame. Which path do I want to take? Same problem from earlier applies. Well, actually, since that knight is gone, the path is basically not a problem now. Because part of the path consisted of me getting the crest knight shield, the crest shield. Excuse me. Hold on, folks. Let me try one more. I think it may be just a little dark for you folks. I mean, my eyes are pretty easily able to adjust to this kind of stuff, but I don't know about you folks. And again, YouTube likes to darken things. I had to make the trip twice. Ooh, I want to say that was like just 10 minutes of running. Hate that. They know they could have had that dude give me more souls, but you know, a super ring, I'll take that. So now you don't want to come out despite the fact of me coming from that path. All right. Jessica, what did I tell you? I would kill you when I came back. Now calm it down. Whoa. Am I tripping? I could swear there is a glint to my blade, but I think I might actually be able to see some of its magical energy because of it being enchanted. That or that's just a glint of light, and it has nothing to do with my enchantment at all. Okay. Time to dodge some snake people. Oh, okay. You bend corners when you jump. I've heard of people bending bullets, but that's an entirely different scenario right there. You wanna? There it is. Oh. And there's my dad. On the one hand, it's like no, but on the other hand, it's like you can't even be mad at it. It's honestly just funny. I always say if you can't laugh at some of the things you do, you are in trouble. Oh, this time you want to obey the laws of physics, huh? All right. I don't know how I feel about that drop though, because they might not have. They don't. At least I don't think that they do. I think they might not. Look like they might not have my souls up here. Oh. All right. Well, at least I got them back. I will not be running through Sin's Fortress again. I will lure you somewhere, pour Kool-Aid in your eyes, hot sauce down your throat, and slit it. I will not allow you to impede my movement. I'm sure somebody out there loves Snake. Not my style, but hey. put something on, put some hot sauce on it, and we could pretty much eat anything. Even while in this cage, you still can attack me. I'm not having it. If you can break the rules, so can I by raising a shield you can't get past. Haha. Did you just fall? It sounded like you fell. You usually don't move back. And back to Anne Orlando we go, children. I always love that personal light that we seem to carry as we reflect off of everything in range. It's not always useful. Games, it's actually surprisingly more useful than you'd expect, but hey, we all like to carry a little bit of shine to us, wouldn't we? Nah, I'll hit this bonfire first, just in case. Not dealing with that. Now, am I trying to use the eye right now, or am I trying to wait? Wouldn't mind leveling up a little bit more. I haven't done much of that while here. But that's mostly because I've been trying to unlock specific paths and accesses. I need to upgrade that helmet, but I don't remember what it takes. I think it's 20 from Titanite. Ugh. Nothing like taking them paths to give you extreme tight sphincter moments. Especially since the cameras all act finicky. So you end up in small spaces and the camera wants to dart around and your character tends to follow the direction the camera is facing if you're pointing forward. So it's a real easy way to kill yourself if you're not walking. And even if you are, well, still an easy way to do it. Nope. I said nope. I only stopped running so I could build that one thing. Oh well. Now you two know why it is I made a point to hit that bonfire before I came to see you, gentlemen. Don't you worry. I'll see you again. And then again. And again. And again. And again. Again. That decrease of 8 points, it wouldn't be so bad, but that's bad. I'm not dealing with that. You know, I think about it, I should have enough Titanite to buy another green, enough souls to buy another green Titanite shard. I don't know what that large solo and nameless soldier is gonna do though, to make it to where I can buy a second one or a third one altogether, rather. Aha! In unison. Huh. I gotta remember that when that prompt comes up, it actually pulls me out of my sprinting. That is of particular dangerousness, rather. Why take this path? Because there's a Silver Knight archer over there. I'll be killing him, but I'll be coming from the opposite direction. Oh wait, hold up. Go ahead and hit that bonfire. Getting through this area is going to be frustrating, because I'm going to try and maintain having my estasis. Well, let me hit the bonfire. Do what? Oh, okay. So I'd run and then I'd crack my skull and then break my neck as I fell backwards. Understood. Oh shit. Okay. Let me see. Fine. They're gonna make me do it this way. I need you to leash, buddy. Yeah, here's hoping he leashed. Where's your friend? There you are. Excuse me. Rather not do it this way, but probably should have hit that blacksmith in case they kill me twice. This will open up a shortcut, which will get me back to the bonfire, but let's go, buddy. What the? I hit you that hard, huh? Hit you so hard you needed to invert your controls, huh? Oh, okay, I'll give you that shot. Go ahead and unlock the door. Yes, indeedy. I'm like, are you serious, gang? Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait, I just remembered. Thanks for that. I just remembered what's in these chests. Silver Knight gauntlets and leggings. Silver Knight helm and armor. At some point, I'll be switching into that armor if I'm not choosing to at this very moment. Armor of the Silver Knights who protect Anne Orlando. When Lord Gwyn departed to link the fire, his knights split into two groups. The Silver Knights remained in the Forsaken Capital in the service of their goddess. Guinevere, basically. Yep. That's what I thought. Yep. That's what I thought. Let me see now. Oh, yeah. We're definitely big. Interesting. Something is still weighing me down excessively. Hey, no. Don't you get funny out there. Okay, so it's the gloves. I can wear heavy boots. Enforcement with boots. Let's see if I can do something about these gloves. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. There it is. Oh, these are just outright better. They're heavier, but outright better. Only thing they wouldn't help me with is curse, and I ain't really concerned about that. Okay. Yeah, they're heavier, but they're worth it. Yeah. What? 24.7 is where it's at. Wait, what? Okay, now you folks just saw that. I hate when the game does that. I really do. Find them. Fine. Just checking to see if there was anything 1.0 or less. And there is not. So there we are. We've got our chest armor, ladies and gentlemen. Chest armor covering undead beef jerky. Ain't nothing like it, boy. Oh. And of course, our friend is gone. Of course, the knights, they respawn, so naturally they're gone. And we can tackle this area properly. Come, Bubba. I said come. Yes, come. I was hoping to not catch that swipe. It'll take some getting back used to fighting these fellas. I actually wouldn't mind getting their sword, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I haven't built, well, I don't, what are the stats for that sword? I don't remember. All right, I need to go see the blacksmith. I gotta get back used to that third swing. Delayed and tracking. So I wonder, are these the actual real knights? Are they actually alive in these suits? Or like what? What am I dealing with? Oh, he didn't go for that swipe this time. We danced the mamushka when we buried my parents. We danced the mamushka when Fester returned to the family. Mamushka. Alright, I need to stop. I need to go see the blacksmith. Okay, leave me alone. I don't care. Nothing to tell you. Nothing to say. Nothing to buy. I'm good. We gave it the office. Yeah. Thinking about going ahead and killing that archer. He's another Silver Knight. He's gonna constantly respawn, but there's no real point unless I'm simply trying to get souls. It wouldn't be a bad idea considering I'm going to upgrade my gear, but I'll be alright. At least for now. Once I determine everything else that I need around here, we'll see.
Forge and strong.
Good. Okay, I need at least one more. Yep, 2 more for that. So that's 10 G's at least. Gargoyle helm was Twinkling Titanite. I thought so. I know for a fact this chest piece is gonna be Twinkling Titanite. Ugh. Ooh. Alright, let's get it. Twinkling Titanite is like 10 G's a pop. Oh, 8. Well, excuse me? Not have anything that would help me solve that problem. There aren't enough souls. It's alright. I'll collect some as usual. Alright, cool. At least I'm not running around with base level gear. Now I've heard people constantly say, don't upgrade your gear. It doesn't do anything. It's so minuscule. And I'm like this. 61.9 physical. 9.6. 9.6. Right? Alright? That comes out to be what? 80. Let me see, 80.4? 80.3? Something like that. In the end, it doesn't entirely matter. The point is that's 80 physical damage off. Not to mention your other natural stats, which give you 206. Now, I need to look into what that 75 actually means, to be precise. But the point is, upgrade your gear. Like the only thing I can see not upgrading is resistance, and that's for obvious reasons. All it does is boost base stats. It's perfect if you don't want to put points in anything else, but you haven't upgraded that, so you'll always get increases in defense and resistance. But beyond that, put your points wherever you need them. Do not min-max unless you truly have to. Now, New Game Plus is going to hit you in the nuts when it comes to min-maxing, so you're going to want to do it more in terms of there, but beyond that, it's min-maxing is not necessary. Well, folks, that's going to be the end of episode 11 of Dark Souls Remastered. you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Figured I'd get a little bit away from that noise so y'all aren't subjected to that as much anymore. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists, and wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.